Welcome to Chillin Drives. For this drive, we will be trying something a little different and narrating the drive. As always, you can turn the volume down or mute it if you prefer. Let us know in the comments below if you like the narration. Today we are in the Villages, Florida, a 55-plus community located in Central Florida, just 45 miles northwest of Orlando. We are starting our drive in Spanish Springs Town Square, which is one of 4 unique, historically themed town squares in the Villages, offering free nightly entertainment, shopping, restaurants, performing arts venues, and a movie theater. Spanish Springs opened in 1994 as the first town square in the Villages and is reminiscent of a Spanish town. Spanish Springs is the northernmost square located near Lady Lake, Florida. Straight ahead is the band shell, where musicians perform 365 days a year, from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. This is free not only to residents, but to all of the visitors. Typically, all of the town squares contain lots of shops, restaurants, a fitness center, a village's sales office, and various services. Throughout the town squares, you will see lots of placards detailing the history of the area. Are these stories real? Tracy Morse, one of the owners of the Villages, indicated that before they start designing a town square, they first come up with a fictitious storyline because it gives the town a life. And then they associate those stories to real people they know that helped them along the way as a way to honor them. So all of the stories you read about are not real, but the names of the people are real. Since today is Halloween, you may see lots of interesting characters. You will also see lots of golf carts in the Villages, as it is the most convenient way to get around. Residents enjoy customizing their carts with personal touches and nameplates. In the town square, you will see the carts on the roads, but as they leave the town square, they will use the multimodal paths, tunnels, and bridges, specifically designed for golf carts to get around. These multimodal paths are used by non-automotive traffic such as bicycles, golf carts, pedestrians, and skaters. There are approximately 90 miles of golf cart paths, 35 charging stations, and 10 specialized golf cart parking lots in the Villages. The Spanish Springs Mercado event is held here on Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. It features handmade crafts, art, and locally grown produce. This event also features live acoustic music on the gazebo stage every Saturday. What you may notice is that the square is very clean and beautifully landscaped. This is the case for the rest of the Villages. We will talk more about this later. The Villages offers home ownership or apartment-style living with 2 rental communities, one located here in Spanish Springs on the left, and the other at the Brownwood Paddock Square. In Spanish Springs, the Lofts at Patten House consists of 7 1- and 2-bedroom apartment homes. It opened in February 2024 after much success of the first rental community at Brownwood. At the Lofts at Patten House, not only will you have access to entertainment, shops, and restaurants, but you will also have access to all of the Village's recreation centers and amenities. These amenities include free golf on all 46 Villages executive or 9-hole courses, swimming, tennis, pickleball, bocce, access to over 3,000 organized activities every week through the recreation department, access to fishing lakes, waterfront parks, and fitness trails, and finally, 24-hour community watch service. Apartment prices for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath start at $19.95 monthly. 1-bedroom plus flex space and 2-bath start at $3,100, and finally a 2-bedroom, 2-bath starts at $3,700, plus additional fees totaling $490 per month, covering an amenity fee of $195, electric estimated at $125, water and sewer at $45, trash collection $35, Xfinity TV Internet $90. Note that these are estimates provided by the Villages. There is ample free parking surrounding the town square, and pets are most welcome, often traveling as passengers for all to see in their carts. The Villages is a pet-friendly community, so you will find a variety of dog parks and pet-friendly walking paths throughout. The villages encompasses approximately 57 square miles. As of December 2023, over 150,000 plus residents call the villages home, with approximately 75% of residents calling it their full-time home. With 70,000 plus homes and approximately 1.5 golf carts per home, you can see that travel by golf cart is a villager's favorite mode of transportation. The Villages was founded in 1992. However, the community's history began in the 1960s when Harold Schwartz, a Michigan businessman, began selling land tracts via mail order in the Villages area. He and his business partner Al Tarson were forced to close the mail order business following the implementation of a 1968 federal law banning real estate sales by mail order. Following that, Schwartz and Tarson began the development of a mobile home park called Orange Blossom Gardens. By the early 1980s, the community had sold only 400 units. Schwartz bought out Tarson's interest in improving the business and brought his son H. Gary Morris on board in 1983. By the early 1990s, Orange Blossom Gardens now had over 8,000 residents, and in 1992, Orange Blossom Gardens was renamed to the Villages. Harold Schwartz passed away in December 2003, and in 2006, H. Gary Morse, the owner's son, transferred most direct ownership in the company to his 3 children, Mark Morse, Jennifer Parr, and Tracy Morse, each of whom own and work for the holding company of the Villages. You may be asking, how does the family make money, and what do they own? How is the Morse family still involved? The Morse family makes money through real estate development, owning nearly every aspect of the Villages. This includes real estate sales. The Morrises own the real estate company and sell homes, golf carts, and other properties. Construction. The Morrises own the construction company that builds homes through subcontractors. Utilities. The Morrises own the water utilities. Services. The Morrises own the trash collection agency, insurance company, and IT company. Restaurants. The Morrises own many of the restaurants in the Villages. Media. The Morrises own the local newspaper, the Villages Daily Sun. The Villages News Network aired on the local Comcast cable network and a radio station, WVLG. Banking. The Morrises own the banks. Tax-exempt bonds. The Morrises use tax-exempt bonds, or CDDs, to build the Villages and fund their bank account. We will talk more about these bonds in the home buying process. In 2018, the estimated net worth of the Morse family was $3 billion, according to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index. In addition to the Villages, the Morse family has developed a new community called Middleton, which is not part of the Villages, but is for people working and supporting the Villages. We are now on Morse Boulevard, named after the Morse family. Morse Boulevard and Buena Vista Boulevard serve as significant north-south corridors through the Villages and one of the main arteries connecting the different neighborhoods of the Villages. Morse Boulevard also takes you to all of the town squares. As I mentioned, Spanish Springs is the northernmost town square. We are now headed to the second town square, Lake Sumter Landing Market Square, in the central part of the Villages. This road gives us a glimpse of the meticulously maintained golf courses and the wide, welcoming streets designed for both cars and golf carts. As we keep driving, you may notice the multimodal paths off to the right or left of the roadway. Let's talk more about how the Villages are structured. The Villages is not a city or town. It is a census-designated place in Sumter and Marion counties in Florida. It shares its name with a broader master-planned, age-restricted community that spreads into portions of Lake County. The community is made up of neighborhoods called villages. We are now approaching Lake Sumter Landing Market Square, which sits on the banks of Lake Sumter, here to the right, a man-made lake created in the 90s, and is themed after a vibrant fishing village. You will see many plaques and stories, but as I mentioned earlier, these stories depicted are not real, they are fictitious stories. These lands were generally all cow pastures that have been developed into what is now the Villages. Established in 2004, Lake Sumter Landing cost the Villages between $80 million and $100 million to create. Lake Sumter Landing has over 16 restaurants and over 40 shops and services. But let's not forget the free nightly entertainment for visitors and residents. Everyone is welcome. Did you know that in early 2018, this area was chosen for a pilot program offering autonomous taxis? It is said that the Morse family had a 0.5% stake in Voyage Auto, the company who ran this program. Voyage Auto was acquired by Cruise, a majority-owned subsidiary of General Motors, in 2021. To date, there are no autonomous vehicles in the Villages. The Villages is known for being the fastest-growing metro area in the United States between 2010 and 2020. The top-selling master plan community in the country, a popular retirement community with many activities including golf courses, pickleball courts, tennis, and more. A community with low poverty rate for seniors and an average senior retirement income of $65,995. And a community with the best average credit score in the U.S. If you are enjoying this video, please give it a like, provide a comment below, and share it with someone you might know who is looking to move to the Villages. Also, if you have not already subscribed, please consider subscribing if you enjoy our driving videos, as it really helps our channel. Thanks in advance. Now back to the drive. One of the things the Morse family did when beginning to develop the Villages was to find sustainable ways to finance, operate, and maintain the community's infrastructure and facilities. To this end, in 1992, when they renamed Orange Blossom Gardens to the Villages, they also created the first Community Development District, or CDD, and over the years have continued to add additional districts as the community has grown. There are now over 25 CDDs in the Villages, 15 residential districts, 4 commercial districts, 3 utility-dependent districts, and 5 committees. Community Development Districts, or CDDs, are units of special purpose local government, established by Chapter 190 of the Florida statutes that provide a mechanism for the financing and management of communities consistent with local government's development procedures, regulations, environmental and community standards. They are funded through a combination of bond sales, maintenance fees, and other fees. The district issues special assessment revenue bonds on new homes. The proceeds of the bonds are used to construct improvements within the district, which consists of roadway improvements, landscaping, open areas, street lights, multimodal paths, master drainage systems, and a water and wastewater distribution and collection service system. The bonds are supported by assessments that are levied upon the benefiting properties or homes. In addition to the bond assessment for construction of the infrastructure, there is an annual maintenance assessment fee to provide for the services and ongoing maintenance and administration. Each homeowner may prepay the bond assessment against their property at any time. However, the maintenance assessment is ongoing and determined at the annual budget hearings by the Board of Supervisors. And finally, residents pay a monthly contractual fee for services like security, fire, and emergency medical services and recreational facilities. CDDs are quasi-governmental entities that allow large landowners to partner with the public to create new communities. They are popular with the local governments because they provide more property tax income without increasing government spending. Some examples of what is covered through the CDD includes Facilities such as recreational facilities, community pools, parks and trails, and executive golf courses. Infrastructure items such as entry fees and landscaping, streets and sidewalks, lighting and signage, conservation areas, lake and water management. And services such as community watch, security gatehouses, public safety or fire and emergency medical services, water, wastewater treatment, sewer facilities, and development and maintenance of open space. While the Villages has its own EMS and fire department, the Villages does not have its own police department. Instead, police services are provided by the Marion County Sheriff's Department or the Sumter County Sheriff's Department or the Lake County Sheriff's Department and the Lady Lake Police Department, depending on where the incident is located. Each of these law enforcement agencies oversees large territories that include but are not limited to the Villages. They are not dedicated to the Villages. There is one hospital in the Villages. Acquired by University of Florida Health in 2020, this 307-bed acute care hospital has been serving residents of the Villages and patients from Lake, Sumter, and Marion counties since 2002 and is located near Spanish Springs. Villagers also have access to UV Health Leesburg Hospital, just southeast of the Villages. It's often shared that you know when you're in the Villages and when you're not. You can see as you're driving by how meticulously maintained the grounds are. Beautiful flowers in all of the town squares, and overall well kept. The ability to sustain the beauty and high quality standards of the community is important to all of the villagers, and probably one of the reasons they chose to live here. There are also restrictions for each neighborhood, which regulates the design and operational aspects, such as landscaping, repairs and maintenance, placement of satellite dishes, hedges, RVs, etc. For example, currently in CDD 5, RVs including motorhomes, travel trailers, fifth-wheel trailers, pop-up campers, and truck campers are only allowed in driveways for up to 72 hours. This allowance is made in an effort to accommodate the packing and unpacking of the RV. Keep in mind that all homeowners of the Villages also pay property taxes to their county. The CDD fee is over and above this. In addition to the CDD fee, there is also a monthly amenity fee, which provides villagers with free access to golf on all executive courses, swimming, tennis, pickleball, bocce, swimming pools, fishing lakes, parks, trails, 24-hour community watch, and more than 3,000 plus resident-run sports, activities, and social clubs. Note that some activities may require additional fees to participate. Not 55 yet? Well, as long as at least one member of your household is 55 years or older and you are not younger than 19 years old, you're in. Children and grandchildren are welcome. However, note there is a 30-day consecutive limit for visitors under the age of 18. As you look around, you will see a number of golf courses. The Villages operates 60 golf courses. Of those, 46 courses are 9-hole or executive golf courses. Green fees on the executive courses are free to all residents. A trail fee does apply if you wish to use your golf cart on the trails of the executive courses. Remember, you are paying a mandatory monthly amenity fee, which includes access to the executive golf courses, along with access to the rest of the recreational facilities, such as 241 pickleball courts and a plethora of activities. The remaining 14 courses are country club championship courses, 3 specialty courses, and putting courses. These courses are considered semi-private facilities with fee structures designed to be affordable for Villages residents. Perhaps you may be wondering how much it costs to own a home in the Villages. Let's break out the cost for a brand new home versus an older home. New home prices range from the low 200s for up to 1870 square feet to over $1 million for up to 3560 square feet. The average monthly fee for a home selling for $242,000 is $944 monthly, and this amount is based on an amenity fee of $195, trash estimated at $22, sewer $40, water estimated at $30, gas or electric estimated at $90, insurance $120, taxes estimated at $232, and a CDD fee estimated at $215. Remember, your bond fee is included in the CDD fee if it has not been paid in full. The average monthly fee for a home selling for $448,000 is $1,475 monthly, and this amount is based on an amenity fee of $195, trash at $22, sewer at $40, water at $50, gas or electric at $150, insurance at $155, taxes estimated at $478, and a CDD fee estimated at $385. Again, the bond fee is included in this fee. As I mentioned, the bond fee is a one-time fee imposed on new home buyers for the initial construction and creation of the area's infrastructure. If it is not paid in full, it is amortized with interest over a 30-year period and included in your CDD fee. The examples mentioned include a bond fee within the CDD fee. Note that additional costs may be incurred for faster high-speed internet, lawn care, pest control, and other contracted services for your property. Now, let's look at the price of a used home. The cost of a used home in the Villages ranges from $134,900 for a mobile home to $2.9 million for a 3,700 square foot home, monthly fees being similar to new home prices. If the bond fee has not been fully paid, you will assume that fee from the seller. According to Realtor.com, in October 2024, the median listing home price in the Villages was $399,000. The median listing home price per square foot was $258. The median home sold price was $340,000. There are currently 936 homes for sale, ranging from $19,900 to $2.7 million. Note that the taxes are based on the sale price of your home, so if the sales price doubles, then in general your town taxes will double as well. Your insurance amount will also increase. The town taxes are paid to the county where your home resides. As I mentioned, there are 3 counties, Lake, Sumter, and Marion counties. Each county has its own millage rate or tax calculator. Lake County is typically the highest, then Marion and Sumter with the lowest. Property taxes are based only on the selling price of the home, regardless of location. In Lake County, for example, if you buy a home for $600,000, your projected tax will be approximately $9,600 per year on top of your other monthly fees indicated earlier. Overall, in general, when you buy a home in the Villages, you are paying additional costs for the bond, which varies, amenities at $195 monthly, and other additional fees as set forth in the HOA or per your contractual commitments. What makes the Villages attractive to many of the residents is the plethora of activities and clubs available. With over 3,000 resident-run clubs, endless possibilities await at the recreational centers where the villagers meet to participate. The Villages operates 100-plus recreation centers across 100-plus villages. You'll discover multiple gathering rooms, arts and craft rooms, a theater, pools, and outdoor recreation facilities for your enjoyment. Activities available include horseshoe, shuffleboard courts, swimming, billiards, tennis, pickleball, theatrical and musical productions, and fitness. There are parks, dog parks, and fitness trails. Each recreation facility provides a unique design theme and layout. This is Seabreeze, A beach-inspired recreational center beautifully decorated with starfish, coral, seagrass, and driftwood floors that lead you to gathering rooms named for some of Florida's popular beaches where residents can be seen pursuing their favorite hobbies and interests. There are pools at all recreational centers, and this one is a sports pool. With 119 pools in the villages, there are 3 types of pools to choose from. The first, a sports pool. At the most basic level, these pools are sized and kept ready for villagers who enjoy swimming laps. Sport pools are also used for many popular water activities like water volleyball, water aerobics, and various other competitive events. Neighborhood pools. If you are more interested in relaxing by the pool than exercising in the pool, the neighborhood pools will provide exactly what you are looking for. These quiet and peaceful pools are for adults only. And lastly, family pools. The family pools that are located throughout the villages are the exact opposite of the neighborhood pools. These pools offer villagers a great place to bring their visiting children and grandchildren. Interested in learning more about what activities or events are happening and where? There's an app for that. Yes, you can download the Villages app and have access to what's new in the villages, directions to the recreation facilities or other businesses, homes and villas for sale, calendar of events or activities, videos and live cams of the town squares, or you can just listen to the village's radio station, WVLG. WVLG is a commercial AM radio station licensed to Wildwood and serving the villages. As I mentioned, it is owned and operated by Village Communications, or the Morse family, and is broadcast at all recreational facilities, community pool areas, and town squares. The station is also heard on 2 FM translator stations, 102.7 in the northern part of the villages area, and 104.5 in the southern part of the villages. So what goes on in the villages stays in the villages. Did you know that Megan Boone, lead actress on the American crime thriller television series Blacklist, is listed as a director of Village Communications? Yes, she is the daughter of Jennifer Parr, one of the owners of the villages. Let's now enjoy the peaceful drive to Brownwood. We are now at the Eisenhower Recreation Center, another popular destination for activities including a sports pool, tennis, basketball courts, and of course, a pickleball court. The Eisenhower Recreation Center is a vibrant community hub that celebrates both activity and history. Designed with a patriotic theme, the center pays tribute to President Dwight D. Eisenhower and honors the service of veterans through its military-inspired decor and memorabilia. Offering a wide array of amenities including meeting rooms, sports courts, and an impressive fitness facility, it serves as a gathering place for residents to enjoy fitness classes, hobby groups, and social events. Its beautifully landscaped surroundings and welcoming atmosphere make the Eisenhower Recreation Center a cherished part of life in the Villages. Brownwood is also home to the second rental community in the Villages, called the Lofts at Brownwood. It opened in 2020. The community features 265 total units in 5 three-story buildings and 4 two-story carriage house buildings. 1, 2, and 3-bedroom apartment homes are available with 9 floor plan options. At the Lofts at Brownwood, not only will you have access to entertainment, shops, and restaurants, but you will also have access to all of the Village's recreation centers and amenities. In front of us is the Trillium Recreation Center. It includes an outdoor patio with a fireplace and kitchen area with 2 barbecue grills, a multi-purpose game room, and a resort-style family pool. Again, the amenities include free golf on all 46 Villages executive or 9-hole courses, swimming, tennis, pickleball, bocce, access to over 3,000 organized activities every week through the Recreation Department, access to fishing lakes, waterfront, parks and fitness trails, and finally 24-hour community watch service. Apartment prices for a 1-bedroom, 1-bath start at $1,640 monthly, 2-bedroom, 2-bath start at $2,005, and finally 3-bedroom, 2-bath start at $3,480. Plus additional fees totaling $389 per month, covering an amenity fee of $195, electric $75, water and sewer $48, trash collection $11, and Spectrum TV Internet $60. On the left, and opened in 2020, is the Center for Advanced Healthcare at Brownwood, which is a 32-acre multi-specialty medical complex serving the villages, the state of Florida, and beyond. We are now passing by the Brownwood Hotel and Spa, opened in 2020. It is a 151-room premier AAA 4-diamond hotel featuring a variety of event and meeting spaces, including catering and event specialist services and state-of-the-art technology. Our journey brings us to the third town square. Established in 2012, Brownwood Paddock Square celebrates the spirit of the Florida cattle or cowtown. With its rustic architecture, bronze statues of cattle, and the iconic Barnstorm Theater, Brownwood Paddock Square is a vibrant center for entertainment and community events. Brownwood is the only square that offers stadium seating surrounding the daily entertainment. Brownwood is designed after the Morris' hometown near Traverse City, Michigan. Sculptor J. Michael Wilson created these bronze statues at the Brownwood entrance of the Villages, capturing the history of Florida's whip-cracking, cattle-driving cowboys. The project itself took about 9 months to complete. Whether you're here for a live concert, a movie, or just to soak up the atmosphere, Brownwood Paddock Square offers something for everyone. There is a farmer's market with lots of fresh produce at the square every Saturday morning from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Did you know that you are now able to purchase a Village's specialty license plate with the saying, "May all your dreams come true"? All funds go to the 501c3 of the Village's charter school to support the education of the families that design, serve, and nurture the Villages. Simply visit the local DMV and authorized motor vehicle office or online to purchase a pre-sale voucher. We're going to head off now to one of our favorite places outside of the Villages, about 30 minutes away. Enjoy the views of Wildwood, Leesburg, and Yalaha, and be sure to wait till the end for some mouth-watering treats. Add a comment and let us know if you can tell when we are no longer in the Villages. Thanks for joining us on this scenic drive through the villages, where each destination offers a unique slice of Florida's charm. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell so you will not miss when we upload our next driving tour. We are always looking for somewhere new to share with our viewers. Let us know in the comments below where you'd like to see us drive. Here we are at Yalaha Bakery. Please note that this video is not sponsored by Yalaha Bakery. Yalaha Bakery is a family-owned company founded in 1995 with the philosophy of offering Central Floridians only high-quality organic German handmade products made with the highest culinary standards. Their breads are artisan handmade, chemical-free from preservatives, and made with organic flours. Pastries are made with butter, organic chocolates, organic spices, flour, and imported European ingredients. Don't these pastries look delicious? Yalaha Bakery is open 7 days a week and has a beautiful, typical German beer garden where you can enjoy music and wonderful food. We are going to eat our pastries now. So, thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video.